Hey guys, what is going on and welcome back to Mark's Tech. So today I want to go ahead and take a look at the brand new Samsung Galaxy S21 FE 5G. I guess we're still putting 5G in the name. Okay. I really like the last FE that came out, so we're going to go ahead and see if this FE will take its spot and if it's truly the fan edition. So let's go ahead and get to the unboxings and first impressions. So the front of the box here doesn't have anything interesting, no design of the phone, nothing. All you do get is a very faint 21 that you can't even see on screen. And then as well as an S on the bottom, Galaxy S21 Fan Edition 5G. The side of the phone, all you do get is just a Samsung logo. On top you get nothing. On this side in big bold letters, Galaxy S21 FE 5G. And the back is just your basic specs and everything else. By the way, Mr. Android here says if you guys don't like the video, he's gonna use that on me at night. So go ahead and give this video a like. Anyway, let's go ahead and remove the phone. Now, the color I chose is a little unique. Usually I don't really do these types of fancy colors. I'm usually a white, silver, black kind of guy, but I kind of figured that, hey, let me try something new. I got this one, and this one's actually really nice. I don't even know what it's called. I'll put it on screen. But let's go ahead and open it. And here we can see the FE. I really like the color. It's nice and muted. It doesn't look that bad, actually. It is a plastic back. So that is what it is. Almost dropped the phone. You got the volume down, volume up, the power button. I'm guessing that's for the 5G antenna right there. And then as well as another antenna right there. So let's see, the SIM card is on the bottom, as well as your USB-C, your microphone, as well as your speaker. Now what else we get in the box is nothing really that important. You do get just some paperwork as well as a charging cable that you can see there. That's it. No charging block, unfortunately. You can thank Apple for that trend. Whatever. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and put that to the side. And yeah, I mean, the phone's very light. I think it's like 170 grams. It's really not as cheap feeling as I thought it would be. I thought it would be feeling a little more cheaper than this. This actually feels pretty high quality. I'm kind of surprised. So let's go ahead and boot it up. The buttons are nice and clicky. Flat display. Thank God. I really do not like curved displays, man. Come on, S22 Ultra. Please don't be that curved. Oh, another thing I noticed is that the front-facing camera, it doesn't look cheap anymore. I don't know if you guys remember this, but the previous FE and just the mid-range Samsung devices, they always have this weird like silver circle around the front-facing camera when the screen is off. You can't really see it when the screen's on. But here, there is no weird, annoying silver circle. So that automatically makes my mood so much better. So let me go ahead and get this thing fired up. Let me get it started up. Let me put in all my information. And then I'll see you guys once I reach the home screen. Actually, I just got to the part where I scan my fingerprint for the first time. I really don't like that the scanner is down here. I'm kind of used to it being up here like on most other Android phones because it's just a lot easier to press here since it's kind of natural. But here you're kind of moving your entire hand down. But let's see how accurate it is. Let's see how many errors I get. I'm trying to scan all edges. So it does take a little bit to set up. It's not as quick as I thought it would be. And there we go. So the phone is now fully set up, and I still think it's quite odd that it still comes with the old menu bars for, or whatever it's called, the navigation, the 3-button navigation. It's kind of funny that it still comes in default, whereas most people nowadays, I think at least everyone that I know, all uses swipe navigation. So that's kind of weird. So you do get a dynamic 120 Hz refresh rate. It's super buttery, very smooth. Samsung phones, in my opinion, just feel like the 120 Hz works smoother than even something like my iPhone, for example. it's really buttery. I can't explain it. If you guys have a Samsung, you already know this. No point of me trying to explain it. The screen is full HD plus, so it's a little higher than just standard 1080p HD. You do get, like I said, 120 hertz refresh rate. You get the Snapdragon 888, 128 gigs of storage, 8 gigs of RAM, or 256 gigabytes of storage, and the same 8 gigabytes of RAM. I think some models, depending where you live, start out with 6 gigabytes of RAM, which is kind of odd given the phone came out in 2022. So let's go ahead and quickly check the screen brightness to see how it is. Yeah, it's very, very bright actually. Man, that screen, I really love that 120 hertz on Samsung phones. It's wild. As for the camera bump, it's barely even there. The camera bump is so insignificant that it's hardly even there. I mean, you guys can see it there for yourselves. It's barely going above the rear of the phone. I mean, it's small. It's about as flush as you can probably get it without making the entire back of the phone thicker. But it's definitely not as thick as, hang on, where is it? The S21 Ultra, for example. You can see how that bulges out insanely big. I mean, oh, that's what she said, I guess. But this phone, very minimal, very slim. I love it. So let's go ahead and see the unlocking speed. Yeah, man, I really don't like it that it's all the way down here because I have to shimmy my hand. Because if I'm holding the phone like I normally do right here, I can't really do that without moving my whole hand. So that's quite a bit of quite annoying. But I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just some habit. Some people like it like that, some people don't. I prefer it to be a little higher. You do get a 12 megapixel main camera and 8 megapixel telephoto camera that does 3x optical, which is good because the S21 from before only did a 1.1x optical and 3x digital, so that was kind of weird, or I guess they called it 3x hybrid zoom, but this one does a true 3x telephoto zoom. And as for the ultra wide camera, again 12 megapixels, you get 123 degrees of field of view, so not bad. Are you new to trading, or maybe you are an experienced investor looking for a great community to learn more about crypto and the stock market? American Dream Trading is a free Discord community for stocks, crypto, and altcoins. They provide daily training in the group as well as latest news and alert callouts. There is a huge free education area for stocks and crypto, including ebooks and videos. And when you're ready to get more serious, there is a paid group, $100 a month, which does get you one-on-one training, hot stock picks before the bell, on-demand training videos, portfolio reviews, live trading, and more. American Dream Trading members have made over $1 million in profits in 2021, and they are literally changing lives day by day. You can sign up for free at americandreamtrading.com. Again, 100% free, and you can start changing your own life today. So let me go ahead and wipe the lenses, and I'll go ahead and take a photo of this dude right here. And then you guys can see, I want to put it on screen. It looks really good. No complaints. So some of the first things I do is I don't like that these icons are so massive. It makes it look like a little child's phone. I really don't like that. So I'm going to go ahead and make them bigger. Actually, make it smaller. That's what I meant. There we go. Much better. So you also do get stereo speakers. You get a speaker up there and as well as a speaker down here. Let's go ahead and go on YouTube real quick, and we're going to go ahead and test it out, see how it sounds like. Yeah, it sounds really good. No complaints. It doesn't sound tinny, if that makes sense. You do get some punchy, not bass, but a kick. There's no phone has true bass in it. They all just kind of kick. So this phone does do that slight little kick to mimic the actual bass. Sounds good. No complaints about it whatsoever. So this phone charges up to 25 watts using the cable. You also get 15 watts of wireless charging, as well as reverse wireless charging. So you can charge another phone on the back of this phone Let's go ahead and actually test that out right there. So it says ready to charge. Let's go ahead and flip it over. And we'll get my iPhone. And we'll put it, well, where's the coil? Oh, right there. So it's a little finicky, but right there. So now, as you guys can see, or maybe you can't see, but the iPhone right there is currently charging. So is this phone worth $700? Well, that's what I'm here to find out. I'm going to be using this phone for a couple of weeks. I'll make little updates as time goes on. And then I'll let you guys know my true, honest thoughts and opinions on this phone, and if it's really worth the $700 when you could possibly get an S21 for even less than that. So is the fan edition truly worth it? I guess time will tell. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, do feel free to leave them down below. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And again, if you did enjoy the video, please click that like button as it helps this channel out immensely. And that's it. This was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.